from last year's playoffs, but for the Gators. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Gators will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. So Georgia's offense will get the ball first. The Gators grabbed the Dogs and put them in a death ball the last time they met, blowing out Georgia.
Yeah, it was like Tim Tebow, Danny Wolf, the back-playing quarterback for the Gators again. They were throwing it through the air. They were getting it done on the ground as well. Offensively, the Gators last year could...
And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10.
What a great way to start this game. And one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give. Powers through the defender. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And reeled in, it's Taylor. They make the stop about 12 yards short of the first down. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that is exactly what you want out of your punches per unit. The Gators offense headed on the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball from down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player in this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught in rhythm. We're going to find some creative ways to get him off the spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Abrams.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing in the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, and a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
It'll be 3rd and long.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Gators will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way, and the leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back. You just can't go backwards
got to love that if you're the head coach.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. He's in open space downfield. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Leaves it with the running back. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of four. Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Trying play action. Pulls it in. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They put the punter onto the field. Now this will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood, the last one they had. So we got to do something here offensively. Get into the rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't...
There he goes! And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Lost to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity like a gator in the swamp. He went into the roll and got that quarterback.
And I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Cherry. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Bulldogs, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. He's going for the goal line. And he'll go out there. He's just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Makes a stop in the backfield here and moves forward. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. You're going to hit a straight right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Abrams. Caught, and he's supposed to have 1st down on the last pickup there.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk out.
Brings it to the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And that's exactly how you draw it up, and that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down here.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll back him at the 48. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Gators run through the air. Oh, he the deep ball was there, and it just dribbled through his fingers. The Gators will line up and punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, back up a bit, starting at their own 13. That hole closed quickly and pick up a 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, it's Powell. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Florida. This defense making a big play, bringing it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time when he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands. He makes them pay, taking it back all the way for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans. Guys?
How about that one? That will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Cherry. Pocket breaking down. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. And they'll just down it right there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. The short hands, it's Abrams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the mark. Really good job by everybody there. Well done. Good run and a first down. Mr. Two Bits will be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How's that cheer going?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the stripe tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits of dollar, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. They'll try to pop the draw. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
I like this idea by the offense going Gurry up here. You just had a nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Makes the grab. It's Abrams. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Dogs! And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks up the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, beat 2-on-2 offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got him downfield. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46.
After that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Connection to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, they did two programs, obviously, with a lot of history, a lot of great players in the past. But I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gator! That touchdown grab the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Defense a really good running groove on that one. It just about got loose as it is. Good return to set up the drive. Looking for space. It's Powell. Got the 1st down and more. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Dogs come to line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. They're setting up the screen. And they've got it down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. The Gators backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target over the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got it ready for the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got a man. It's Abrams.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Able to make the catch. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This time he's got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards away in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open down.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gonna look downfield again. Puts it out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Defense rolls up. Defense on in on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to the end zone. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for his 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To the air, it's Cherry. Makes the is in the air. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. It's a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get on the couple more play. Smashes in between the uprights. And they'll push that one down a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
On the move from inside his 5. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting cut. He ain't productive. Give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down. A really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the RPO at full right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Powell. And he never had a chance to stop cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass, it's Cherry. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Turning it off! Really putting together a play now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Dogs in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Runs through the back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after that you get a stop for a short game. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll go right back to the run. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. The Bulldogs cover the line. here in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. They decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. And they swarm him under. They're trying to extend this already long drive. The ninth play is a 3rd and 3. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Big time makes the grab into first down. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23. Never a doubt. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 4th down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Gators will put this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. Field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage. 38 on the play. The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the right side.
And a nice job by the offense of picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slip it where he gets the positive yards.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. Finally corral, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work with the run on 1st
the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him move around.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Oklahoma State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Cherry. It's caught. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop him at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Jefferson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as his offense continues to show great patience. And first down for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Snagged in the middle. It's Walker. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this. Making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ortiz. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Walker. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone with the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they got it down to the 3. On the ground. And they catch it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Don't call it comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense, too, David. I think they've got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run when you're asleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Got the quick pass. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They punted away on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive. Getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
They'll go back to the ground. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. He works his way inside the 30 down to 29 and picks up a first down.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Dogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try the right side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. This is the top 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can't pick up the first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for a score.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
And here's the thing, strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Rocket. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Dumps it to the back. Working that left side now. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Finds a spot in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Looking for the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Already in prime field goal position, but they wouldn't run And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone and not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Snags it up. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Lost to throw and not much time to work with. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Glasses will be raised across the Sunshine State. A toast to the Florida Gators who take down Georgia in this rivalry game. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.